When you look at this girl, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? For some people, it's, aw, yeah, she looks really sweet. I'd probably love to get a coffee with her or something. To others, it might be, what? If you find yourself being any of these people, then congrats. You're just like one of us. I just watched a Chainsaw Man movie, and boy, is my heart just not okay right now. You know the reason I've been looking forward to this movie? The same reason everyone else did, because a certain character finally got to make their animated debut. After all the hype, all the anticipation, she's finally here. We finally got to see Reze. But that's the thing, before the movie, I actually had no clue why she was so popular. Most of the people that were excited to see Reze were manga readers, and what kind of nerd reads? I'm kidding, I'm reading Berserk right now, actually. Again though, us anime-onlys were so out of the loop, witnessing people hyping up a character that we didn't know about, but the hype kind of worked. Before learning anything about the character, I'd already see her everywhere. The amount of cosplays I'd see of this girl was insane. There was so much content on this girl. Like, look at this! Oh my god, are you drooling? No! But the thing is, I couldn't tell if her popularity was a good thing though. Because I think the funniest thing I heard about Reze is that she was the mascot for e-girls. See, when I heard that for the first time, it made me rethink my entire image of her. In a world where Denji's surrounded by a monster, a predator, and both, I thought Reze would be the one normal girl in the story. I thought she was the sweet girl next door type. In fact, I thought she was Denji's secret good childhood friend or something, which would make no sense. There was nothing good about Denji's childhood. But after hearing that she was the quote-unquote queen of e-girls apparently, it made me think, is she actually horrible? I started imagining the worst, that she was this gamer girl that says ooh-woos and ara-aras.
What? Man, you corny!
I was so annoyed. Was she a pick-me girl? No, this is who everyone was hyping up about? Ugh, probably gonna hate her, aren't I? Spoiler, I in fact do not hate her. In fact, I actually love her. Maybe a little too much. Reze! Safe to say, my curiosity on who Reze was and why people loved her so much spiked. So, I watched a trailer for the movie and... what? The movie looked so damn good! Are you kidding me? Everything just looked so beautiful. The art, the animation, the action choreography, the Reze... wait, what? Who's gonna tell me she was this cute? Weren't you just drooling over her earlier? I already told you I wasn't drooling, and that was like fan art and stuff. You know how fans are. They make their favorite characters as attractive as possible. But she's this pretty in the actual show? Alright, buddy, you're being a little embarrassing. Alright, calm down. She's not real. What we have is real! Anyway, the trailer genuinely was enough to get me seated in that cinema. I needed to see what all the hype was about with this character. So, I watched the movie, and... Fizzy? Buddy, you okay? What? Why would she? Why? Why? After finishing the movie, all I can really say is, I get it. I genuinely understand why there's such a massive fan base for just a single character. Because it's not just a fan base. Everyone who's a fan of Reze is actually just a heartbroken ex. The ending of this movie. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't kind of know what was coming, because I've seen so many spoilers for Chainsaw Man at this point, but my god, it was still so devastating. Tatsuki Fujimoto really is a master of giving you hope, making you happy for just a little bit, then absolutely ripping you apart afterwards. Because that's exactly what happened to 90% of the Chainsaw Man fandom just now. The tragedy of Reze's story is what makes her so damn popular. What was her story? Well, Denji, while hiding out from the rain, runs into this random girl, and this random girl immediately starts flirting with him. This was the first time Reze showed up in the movie, and I didn't like her at first. The way she was acting, I could immediately tell how fake she was being. Looking at Denji so softly, being super friendly with him, and laughing at jokes that weren't actually that funny. Reze, I'm way funnier, please, just one chance! In general, this just felt like yet another manipulation situation. Like we in the audience could already tell that Makima was manipulating Denji. So now that we have yet another character manipulating him, then what makes her any different? What makes her unique? Well, it's the fact that she actually grew to genuinely care for him. In what was the worst kept secret of all time, she reveals herself to be the bomb devil and tries to kill Denji and take the chainsaw man's heart. No, seriously, if you somehow didn't know about this but watched any of the trailers, then you would have definitely gotten spoiled. Like, damn, they did not hide that. Oh, and speaking of damn, the bomb devil? What? Wow, she could really do it all, huh? What do you mean by that? Nothing? You're drooling again. We get this really long but awesome conclusion to the movie where Reze fights like the entire Devil Hunters Association just to try and get to Denji. But like I said earlier, she genuinely grew to care about him. After learning more about him, she didn't actually want to kill him anymore. This was basically confirmed when just before she attacked him as the bomb devil, she gave him the offer to run away with her. Now, some people may claim that this was just another way for her to try and trick him and manipulate him, but no. I think this was her partially being genuine with him. She wanted to get away from it all. She didn't like the fact that she was raised to be this murderous killing machine, and she wanted to run away. But she also wanted Denji to join her. The thing is, after he refused, that's when Reze finally attacks him to try and complete her mission. After some seriously insane fight scenes, I can't reiterate how insane these were, Denji finally finds a way to subdue her and finally accepts the offer she made him. Reze is taken aback and genuinely conflicted by this. She tells him that she's not a good person, which is pretty fair. She's killed like a shit ton of people in this movie alone. But Denji doesn't really care. Eventually, she leaves and is about to finally run away for good, be free of all her baggage, to start a new life. But she wants Denji to be a part of it. She goes to see him and my god, what is it with anime movies and introducing you to a character for the first time and somehow getting you to love them in such a short runtime, but then killing them immediately? We need to stop doing this. I know she murdered probably she's literally a walking bomb, probably thousands of people, but is it kind of crazy for me to say that she deserved better? Maybe, but this collection of words kind of summarizes why people gravitate to Reze so much. She was just such a compelling character. And as fast as she was introduced to us, to Denji, she was ripped away even faster. Sorry, you know what? It wasn't just Reze that deserved better, but Denji too. Like, come on, the poor guy, give him a break. I really liked Reze, and obviously everyone else did too. But if there's one thing that'll maybe cheer you up, it's this official artwork showing an alternate ending where Reze and Denji do get to be together. It's a shame this was probably just made to taunt us because it's never going to happen. Fujimoto, you piece of shit!